The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
Wrestlingus show. Yeah, we back, boy. Wrestlingus show. Fuck those we ignore. Wrestlingus show. Too hard for the meat. Wrestlingus show. On the air every week.
It's the Wrestlingus show back once again. It is your AEW. I'd like to do it like this now. I go LA like that. Yeah. I'm going to start doing like this. C-A. That's what I have to do. Let me talk to you.
Nana.
Oh, God. So we're going to be giving you your AEW rundown. As usual, I'm Cav, he's Faust. And if anybody wants a free fucking trial. Now, the people that are listening to this, of course, on day of Thursday, because this is when we drop. Faust, the kids like to say drop. We drop something on this. When is your drop date? Okay. On Thursday. So the people who get the Freebird stuff, there's no need for you to wait. We got this month of 7 days for free. Patreon.com/LingusMafia. Free for 7. Free. I like that. I like that word, Faust.
Free.
I like the word free. Get all your nonsense for free for 7 days. The video feed, you get every single thing we do, including the 41 days of Lingus, where we are giving you 41 days of Saturday night's main event.
In a row?
Yes, all in a row. It's already in, Faust. What have we got? 10 days that have gone through maybe so far?
Yes, today.
We're always 2 ahead,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the 11. Oh, no, today we'll come out with 11 because it's always at 11:30 at night.
Tonight at 11:30 will be.
It's the
11.
Best. So, yeah, that's going on right now. There are 41 of them, and every day one will drop. So you have something to listen to every day. They're 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. All different, whatever hell happened that week. So let's get into it, Fausti. We have a lot to cover because AEW has a lot of fucking shows. And for a place that has 4 tickets sold, I don't understand why they have so many shows. I'm worried. The picture I saw worried me. I don't want this place to go away.
Well, they can just keep going back to. Well, they stay in the state. They stay in Chicago. They stayed out in like Texas.
Where they're welcome, though, Faust.
They'll be fine.
They will unwelcome themselves. And this is Canada. And they're still in fucking Canada.
I thought it would be hotter in Canada. I guess Toronto did okay, but now that they're
certain places are shit.
Where the fuck were they?
Saskatoon, as fucking Mr. Perfect would be yelling on Superstars. Remember that? Saskatoon. You remember that?
No.
He was yelling the whole show, Saskatoon, because they weren't there. It was where Ric Flair lost the belt to fucking Hitman. Saskatoon. Oh, it is Saskatoon. And he kept on saying it. That's the only reason I remember where it was. But yeah, I see the picture and I'm like, fuck, that's fucking rough, man. It's where you could hear
when
people.
You get it when next to the camera's empty, but when you see the side opposite of the ramp, like even the floor was half full. That's when you're like, well, then you're like, is this like before the show started? But then you see the ring announcer in the ring and someone coming down the ramp. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's a little rough. I would suggest that they do things like the San Jose Civic Center. Don't do the tank. Things like, go to the college smaller. There ain't no shame in that.
Yeah.
Fucking jam that fucker. Make it a fucking, as they say, Faust, a happening.
Do the arena. I mean, I think they have it down with like Chicago. They've done like 3 different arenas in that area.
Yeah. And they did the United Center and done Wells, know. So pick your poison. Pick your fucking city that okay, we're a hotbed here. Once you start selling out the small places where we're legitimately selling out the small place. Mm-hmm. The top is full. There is no more tickets to be sold. Maybe day of show, there's 5 more tickets that go up. You do that, graduate. Don't fucking, like, I think it's a little bit nutty with the Wembley stuff. When I wouldn't have the balls to have said, let's fucking do it. I can't sell out fucking Saskatoon. I'm selling out Wembley.
But they did. That's what's crazy. They rolled the dice, and here they are.
I am so interested. I am not one of these hating on it where, I can't wait. They're not going to be so. I hope people are knocking on the door saying, can I get a fucking ticket? Sell the motherfucker out. Let's go fucking crazy here and get this fucker from all these different.
Like they say over they're over 70 now, right?
But then they say like 10 are the comp stuff to where it's going to be handed out from advertising and radio, all that. 10,000 for that, which is still fine because you're still 60.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Still fucking amazing.
Yeah, and you're still trying to get to that 90. So, fuck, I don't know. I mean, they have to show a wide shot. They have to say, like, SummerSlam, look at the fucking place.
Yeah.
Even if it is not 90, you better show.
They're going to do it multiple times or multiple angles to see, like, look what we did.
You better hope. And if they don't, we know it's not. And nowadays, we will have a picture in 4 seconds of the place having 4 people in it. So, you know. So, yeah, let's hope for the best. Rampage, Faust. Rampage 100.
Yeah, 100.
It wasn't
100 straight weeks.
Horrible. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 100 weeks.
Jericho was, good guy Jericho on commentary, thanking everyone for watching for 100 straight weeks. Oh, yeah.
God. Paige, it's a trios. Paige and the Bucks versus Dork Order.
You don't want to call them the Hung Bucks like they like to call themselves?
Oh, my God. I got flowers for you now. Now, bend over because I need a vase with this flowers fucking shit. Somebody needs to give the Bucks flowers. Shut up, Matt. You fucking, it's very fucking moronic with this flower. You know what? I wouldn't be upset if he just said somebody needs to give them their props.
Right.
That's not as gay as give them their flowers. Everything is with their flowers now, which is so fucking weird. Stop with that giving the flowers. Didn't this match just fucking happen? Am I crazy that they just had this match? It was the I can't punch you match.
I don't know.
Paige I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Paige was having a problem punching his own friends.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I'm like, didn't we just... Jericho's brutal right off the fucking bat and unbearable, screaming this is the 100th episode. And it's in Canada. Shut the fuck up.
You're on TV. You don't have to pander to the Canadians.
It is very difficult for me now to watch the Bucks and Paige, knowing what incredible bitches they are. Knowing the fucking puss factor of I will not work with somebody. This goes for any. If I find out anybody is like this, I will have a problem with watching. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care if it's WWE, whoever. If it's I don't fucking fuck you, you are a bitch. You are a bitch that you can't do fucking business. Everyone's a fucking grown adult. But then you go, well, if it is what true about, Paige is hitting fucking Punk in the face the first time they have a match with a chop, and if it's on purpose, you're like, you are a fucking bitch for being and doing it in the ring instead of being a man and go, well, I know you can't fight back now because we got to, what are you going to do? Have a fist fight in the fucking ring. So you're safe. You're a little safe puss, So knowing this is the match that should be happening, that should be going on, it should be then there's your trios with FTR at the fucking Wembley. Right. This is what it should be then, because then it's, oh my God, because there's real heat and they could fucking get along and do just fine. Don't have to talk to each other afterwards. You do business. You go. Just you get a lot of people. Thank you, but fucking children.
And I work with children.
I'm fucking old. I'm tired. I'm hurt. And I work with children.
And I'm old and I'm fucking tired. And I work with fucking children.
Faust, I gotta mark that down on my list. Don't let me forget fucking Mindy's. I can't forget. I'm writing it. Keep it on for me, Faust. You better write this down. like we do the title. Write that shit down so I don't forget. Gotta go to Mindy's. Buckshot into and he's about to hit Uno, but he pulled a ref in front of him, so Paige stops. And then Takeshi 69 gets on the ropes. The ref gets distracted. Claudio comes in and gives the uppercut to Paige, which was a hell of a fucking shot. Then Uno gets the fucking pin here, Faust.
Uno looks ridiculous wearing that vest the whole match.
Vest with tits.
Like his guts hanging out.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Very sloppy. It just doesn't seem comfortable that you would wear a vest.
And you're not hiding anything, so why bother?
Yeah.
Maybe it looks worse without it because there's no shoulders.
Yeah.
It's like, you cover up with something at least. I don't know. Didn't he used to have like a fucking...
It was a full body thing, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So I don't know why all of a sudden he's like, let me show...
He goes,
let me just
I
cover
lost
some
5 pounds. I'm taking this off.
I laugh because Hangman hits a series of moves and Shivani's just like, oh God, I love Adam Page.
I heard that. I was like, wow. Good.
I was like, does he know his mic's on? And then Jericho had another dumb line where
sounds like Frumpy Sam talking about Brian Cage. Go ahead.
When Claudio hit the uppercut on Hangman, Jericho says, Uno ducked so fast he might as well have quacked.
Yes, I heard this too, and I threw the phone. I didn't even write it down because the phone was across the room.
Oh, yeah.
QTV, they show Bowens on the cover of 26 magazine, Faust, and I've never seen a $3 bill that looked like this in my life. Cowboy hat and sequins.
Hey, now.
This was some fucking look. Wow. Blind man tag team tournament, Faust.
No, I was gonna say the only other thing about that segment is they show a clip of Johnny TV because I guess he's too big to be there, so they show him. I guess he's listening to an Acclaim song, and then he kicks the phone into the garbage, which is pretty impressive.
And says trash. Do you think that was real?
I'm a mark.
Faust, I was gonna say, I don't think that was real. Faust. God help me if I'm completely wrong too, because I'm fucking making fun of you. I know as soon as you said it, you start going, why did I say that? Because now the more I think about it, he throws his phone in the air and he does a jumping spin kick to kick the phone into the garbage can and goes trash. And then it closed, Faust. Why was the tray of the can was standing straight up and it hits it and close forward? And Faust goes, wow. You know what's really impressive too, Faust? Lightsabers. They're fucking amazing. What? Yes. Oh my God, this is the greatest. Oh shit. Superman, I saw him fly. Oh my God. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Oh shit. You're like, fuck, we were past it. I had to bring it back.
Somebody else tell me that was real.
Please. I think Suit went, wow, that was fucking awesome. Blind man tag tournament, Faust, and as usual, I am telling you, they did not have brackets. They did not know who was in it. I will bet you they did this on the fly, and that's why there was
like,
no
we
bracket.
got MJF and Adam Cole, and we'll figure it out the rest.
I really think so. They're like, fuck it, what's kind of interesting? They should have had practically had a fucking show drawing names and reactions to talking to them.
Drawn, right?
And was there one that was like, was it RJ? Yes, RJ announced one.
Right, when he drew Matt.
Yes.
When he drew for Matt, he goes, oh, you got Jeff, my brother?
That was it.
No, we're in Canada. He's not allowed.
We got Shivani later on.
Oh, yeah, with the MJF. Oh, by the way, let me reveal your tag partner now.
Yeah. How about this, Faust? Instead of Battle of the Belts, like they do for the selection show, had an hour of drawing names. You could have the group of people sitting around in the fucking back. This is where we have to draw from. These people. This is going to be all teams. All these fucking guys. And you see, oh, fuck, I see this guy. And not Blade and some bullshit. Have real people. Fucking, yeah, great. Wait an hour for that. Whole selection. And then it's interview time. They fucking have to talk to both of them. You could fill an hour without even thinking twice in doing that. And starting some shit. And having the brackets on the fucking wall without anybody in them. Yeah. And then have fucking Magnet. You put their fucking name up. We have it filled out. We're going to fill this fucking bracket today. And there's your possibilities. Hire me. I'm for hire, Faust. Hey, Tony.
Do that on YouTube.
Hey, Tony. I just want to let you know I'm available for. It sounded like a tweet I saw before. Don't make fun of me either when I do it. So Matt and Jeff, thank you,
Jarrett,
versus Sammy and Garcia. It could be a name, Sammy Garcia.
That's funny because I write it Sammy and Garcia also.
That's funny. So probably because I can't spell Guevara.
Yeah, it's just easier.
Yeah, and so Matt does his delete, and the other guy does his fucking bullshit dance, or whatever the fuck he's doing. Who really gives a shit?
Nope.
How's the end happen? Because I got the aftermath.
Lethal wants Matt to use the guitar, but he's like, nope. And
I'm a good guy. No.
Yeah, Sammy hits his finish.
fight for good.
Garcia had tagged in, so he steals the pin. Jericho's like, oh, what great teamwork. And then the bad guys beat up Matt for losing.
And they beat him up. Afterwards, Zay comes out to get killed. And then Ethan shows up and takes them all out. He's Mr. I think they're trying something a little bit. Ethan, Mr. All Ego.
They're in Canada. It's home country, so.
I write down, and you know what's funny? Because I just remember what happened, so I'm going through. And it says, who shows up? I wrote Ego. This fucking Jimmy Dean fingers, I tell you. Ashita versus Shafir. It's hard to say. Ashita, Shafir. They show this. I'm angry here. You ready?
Yeah.
They show Marina is 20-10.
What?
Okay. That's not even my problem.
Yeah.
20-10. Okay. Why do they even fucking dare to bring this up? Why? Know your fucking audience. Know your fucking surroundings. And know people are haters. And know people are going to pick shit out. I'm not a hater, but I'm picking shit out.
Mm-hmm.
They go, in the 23 calendar year, she's undefeated.
What?
Okay. That's fine, too.
Mm-hmm.
Until I hear the fucking number. What month are we in, Faust?
We're in July.
That's, according to my calculations, from the Aztecs, Faust.
Mm-hmm. So there's been 6 complete months.
6 complete. We're in 7.
Yeah.
5-0.
Wow.
You're paying somebody. And they've had 5 matches this year.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying somebody. It's fucking spectacular. It is fucking remarkable. So this is the 6th. She has not had 1 match a month because this is number 6.
And how many did she had on TV?
Well,
maybe
5.
I was gonna say we've never seen her win.
I've never seen her fucking win. No. So this is all on Dark or whatever
Elevation
the fuck. Yes,
or whatever those shows are.
It's that. So yeah, that's where I'm like, what the fuck.
She on that Roman Reigns contract, so listen.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. Why even say it? It's July 7th.
Right.
I mean, it's July, the 7th month. And she's having said, fuck you. What a mess this is anyway. Ashita just walks up to her. This is real odd too. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. She walks up to her, grabs her fucking hair, and just starts pounding the fuck out of her head. Marina just goes, come and punch me in the face. Yeah. And I think it's going to be, all right, boom. Now you're going to take your shot. I'd give you one
sided.
It's just fucking hammer. To the fucking, she looked like fucking Action Smash. Pa, 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 to the ground. And I'm like, wow. And then she sits on her to pin her, and she's sideways, so she can't get the fucking pin. Oh, fuck. Another one that, God bless you, Marina, but maybe you go to India or something like this to work. I like
Roddy's in the back just shaking his head.
Oh, that's like, his.
Yeah,
huh? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, he noticed he don't claim none of that shit.
Nope.
Eventually, the Ashita wins this fucking thing. Renee in the back with Statlander, who looks like a fucking asshole with these glasses that she's fucking wearing.
Yeah, I wrote, it looks like something Becky Lynch would have worn about 6 months ago.
Yeah, exactly. Says she's defended the belt 6 times. Faust Marina just had the 6th fucking match of the year. Fuck.
She's what did she call herself? The defeater of the undefeated?
Yes, and she go put it on a shirt.
That sounds like good on a shirt. Huh? What do you think? Should I put that on a shirt?
I said, that's fine. I would put that on a shirt. I said, that's something that normal people could wear, too. You would say, you go play sports and shit like that.
I'm a fighting champ, and Chris Stat is where it's at.
I don't mind a Statlander. I liked her I started to like her right before she got injured. Mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck. As soon as I start to, pay attention more to her. Because she wasn't doing, I guess, the best friend shit or something at the time. Like, she was getting away from it. So I was
after she stopped being from the Job in a Galaxy or where she's...
I'm from the androgynous galaxy.
Then remember she'd go up to her opponent and just, go, boop.
Yeah, she learned. She was trained by Orange Cassidy, actually. Unlike Marina. I want to show you the first move. With
keep that chest tattoo covered up. You see, like she got those little like I don't know what the fuck.
Is it like the Galaxy Sparkle or something?
Maybe that's what it is.
She goes, "Oh, I heard they're having a marathon after on TNT."
Oh,
and fucking Star Wars. More blind tag teams, Faust. Trent is out there, and I don't have any idea who his partner is because of the no graphic or no bracket type of thing.
This is the main event, by the way.
Thank you. And it's just common sense just to have a fucking bracket of. And out of mothballs comes fucking Evan Bourne. I call him Evan Bourne. I don't care. Versus Cass and Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Which one, Faust? Which?
Oh, Brian. Sorry,
I was waiting for that's your boss like that.
Yeah,
spot.
my bad. Big Bill and Brian.
You notice the belt loops on Cass's pants? I noticed stupid shit, man.
Mm-mm.
They're low as fuck. Like the waistband is this much higher than the loops. I'm like, what the fuck?
Keep an eye out next time.
It's real fucking bizarre. I don't know if he had different pants this time. This is a team that should stick around. And I think, didn't Taz say that or something? He's like, this team should really think about being a team, which True Life, why not? But one's in fucking ROH. But
like that match.
Yeah. They're not going to stay there like SmackDown's allowed to stay where they're supposed to. They don't have a visitor patch when they come over.
Mm-hmm.
The only one who doesn't visit, the only one I want to visit is fucking Dalton Castle.
Right.
Fuck. The only one I want to come over. Of course, the Monsters win this fucking thing. If you'd be like, how would they ever lose?
Oh,
well,
no.
In wrestling, you will.
Yeah, they did like almost like a heart attack type move because Cage does a power bomb and Bill does like a clothesline. I mean, it's not the same, but similar.
So that's the end of your Rampage. Let's move into Collision. Everybody gets these shows still. I'm waiting for really nothing to happen for Rampage, and it's less about a story that happens on Rampage, but shit that I noticed that'll fucking drive me crazy, which is worthy of making notes. Yeah, because that's what this show is. So I'm like, shit. That's why it's hard to just instead of go, this is the card, this is who won, on to Collision. Because in a perfect world, that's what that show will get to for us.
They sprinkle in shit, yeah.
Because I'm like,
it's funny because they're on Dynamite. They advertise what's coming up on Rampage this week, and they have the Owen match. It's Willow and Athena, but then it's like, and we'll hear from who was it? I don't know. There was two people. We'll hear from this person. And we'll hear from this person and this person in action. And that's it. So it's like one actual match, and then two people talking and then probably some jobber match.
The Collision, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Collision was a good show this week. I was happy with it. And I was like, good, because the last 2 weeks scared me a little bit where I go, oh no, we suck again. To that, I was like, oh shit. It had a better feel to it too.
It did. A different feel. Yeah.
It is weird that the feel when that fucking show comes on. It has a complete different feel than fucking Dynamite even.
It's the announcers, even just
the color. Thank you, Faust. Thank you. We fucking know. We know.
So we get the Saturday Night Main Event cold open as usual.
Starks and Hobbs on the loading docks, and Joe and Punk in the locker rooms. Faust, just fuck it. Just put the graphics on and steal it. Fuck it. Could a green screen with your little logo behind you. Yeah. Here, let me put it on, Faust. No, that's another show we do. Punk comes out and talks on the floor, not in the ring.
Yeah, and Elton John's still playing while he comes out, so no Cult of Personality. It's still the Saturday night music.
I am completely waiting for a Bedard reference, which he does not do. You don't even know who that is, Faust. Yes, the number 1 draft pick for the Blackhawks.
Oh, okay.
The kid's the phenom. He's the next fucking monster. Thing. Yes, he is the Gretzky, the Sidney Crosby. He is that. So 17 years old, just turning 18 when the season starts, and he's like, it's guaranteed he is on the team to start, not a minor league. You're in.
So the next big hockey phenom, he goes to Chicago.
Yeah.
And then we get the NBA. What's this guy's name? Wambalaya?
Yes.
Jambalaya, whatever.
Jambalaya.
He's going to the fucking Spurs. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, here, got to get the frozen envelope, Faust. That's how this fucking works. The Blackhawks were like third most chance to get this number one. And they jumped Columbus and Anaheim. Fuck you. And the Sharks sat there like fucking assholes at number 4. So it was like, oh well. I got one of my fucking teams there. Fuck off. But it's because they're in Regina, which I love the name of this fucking place.
Giggle every time.
And he's from there, and he plays for the Regina Pats. So that's when he was like, I know we're in Pats country, and I completely thought he'd be like, and I got one of your own, and that kind of shit, right? So there's another mention of this in a moment, though. Looks like he fucked up when he was saying he would be taking on Powerhouse Hobbs. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't catch that.
He looked like he caught himself, but history later on shows that he didn't fuck this up, I think. But he goes, and I think it was like almost just swallowing at the same time of talking. And he was like, it looked like he was, and I'm like, oh, did he fuck up? Because he was like, I would never overlook Powerhouse Hobbs to the finals or Ricky Starks. And it was like, oh. I'm like, ooh. Because he's like, oh, I'm not, looking to the finals yet. I got to go through this. Punk says, lost the locker room, and he might not be. Lots of the locker room will not be there.
Wouldn't be, yeah, because
if it wasn't for Owen,
the crowd's chanting Owen,
and he's telling them to chant Owen instead of CM Punk.
Right. He says if it wasn't for Owen Hart, a lot of the locker room wouldn't be here, and I might not even be here.
And I write, I don't buy it. Brett, yes, maybe Brett. Don't tell me you were Owen was your number one.
He's talking about tonight. He goes, tonight, my match against Joe. This is the biggest match of my career. And then I write down, excuse me, Phil, but you're telling lies. You asked me to tell you.
You asked me to tell you when. You running out of the arena holding the belt and putting it in your fucking fridge.
Refrigerator, yeah.
A little bit more than this. Punk-friendly crowd. Yep. Way into him. Great sign when he is leaving, Faust. Guy wearing a Maple Leafs hat has a sign, and here it is. Chicago doesn't deserve Bedard. And Punk went next to him and held the sign and smiled. They said, see, you're not going to get yelled at for this sign instead of your the gay sign that you held up.
Right. The trans
no
sign,
trans sign. Bedard. I was like, that's great. And you see the guy just like this. Oh, he wasn't happy. Hobbs versus $3 Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Hobbs with some sweet Owen tights, though.
Oh, yeah. Pink and black.
Our follower, Hobbs. Fantastic tights.
Yes. Our good friend, Will Hobbs.
I almost
formerly
said,
known as Will Hood in APW.
Oh, he was Will Hood. I almost called him Roy, Faust.
Roy?
Yeah. What's the name, then?
Roy.
Thank you. He was as real as that kick into the fucking phone. He hit the lights and everything, Faust. He knocked the cover off the fucking ball.
What the fuck was the bat's name?
Lightning Kid.
Lightning Kid, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you. I had a bat made. I told you that. My uncle made me a bat for Little League. And what did it say on my bat, Faust? And I have proof. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I have my trading cards.
Oh, your Little League card, yeah.
My Little League card. And my bat said what, Faust? How long have I been a fan, Faust? What could my bat say?
Oh, boy.
Who's my number one, Faust?
Something with wrestling?
No.
With Heartbreak Kid?
Well, maybe it goes with wrestling. He wasn't around at the time.
I was pretty yeah.
I was 10 years old here.
Let's see. Sweetness?
No, come on. You're close, but
McMahon.
There you go. Now, let me get it to not blur. There you go. There it is, right? So, for the people on there that have a good, you see the writing on the bat though, and it's okay. There we go. Switch it. See, this is why people need to have. Let me get it zoomed. Hold on. Let it focus. There we go. Get a little closer. I don't know if it's gonna get better. I should tweet it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bat says McMahon.
All American.
All American, Faust. What does it say here? I was on the Brewers, Faust.
Oh, that sucks.
And green shirt Brewers. And
that don't make sense.
It's always fucking retarded. 4'6". I haven't grown too much since.
Whole foot.
72 pounds. Whole foot, you son of a bitch. Faust, pitcher and first base. Fuck off. The superstar of the fucking team.
You're a two-way player.
Just like Ricky Starks.
Step aside, Shohei.
Thank you. Genoa City, Faust, like a Genoa salami was the league I was in. My school was Randall. Favorite pro, Jim McMahon. Favorite team, New York Mets. That's what that is right there. So
who would have been your favorite Met at the time then?
It would have been Strawberry Gooden.
Yeah.
That's when they won when I was 10. So it was 86 and I was born in 76. So yeah, the other one I have, how old am I here? Oh, this is 1984 on this one. Fucking Christ. There's the other one. Yeah. That fucking the hat too big. Everything's a fucking mess, all that shit. But as usual, Faust. MVP, All-Star, the list goes on and on. I could kick a fucking phone. It was wild. I could do everything.
You could hit the ball over those hills over there.
That was the only thing. I wasn't a power hitter at all, ever. It was, I was on my like average was highest in the league or something. Like I was always getting on base. I only hit it inside the park once, and it was when I had the flu. And I remember it. I remember it like it was fucking yesterday. My flu game. The helmet I had to choose from was too big. And so you're like, everyone else has one. They're on base or whatever. You're like, fuck, it's like wobbly shit. So I put it on and I hit it, and it's a lot of airs. That's how it happens. There's throwing it, missing it.
Inside home run. Yeah.
So I'm running the bases, and I remember after I rounded third, because they're like, I would slide into third, and I'm dying at this point because I had the flu, and I was off from school, everything, but I made it to the game. I'm sliding in, and you're dead. And it's go, go, go. That's all you're hearing. You get up, you fucking go. I am halfway to home plate, and that fucking helmet goes right over
forward.
my fucking face forward. It is, because it's going like this the whole time. So you're going, I see something, I don't see something, I see something. Completely I fall on home plate. I remember I tripped on it and just died, and I was dead, and they picked me up. Yay! Fucking, I'm fucking dying. Oh, glory days.
I thought you were gonna say the helmet went backwards. Like
fuck.
That's what you would expect.
Yeah, it was just so big. It was just going like this every which way you ran.
Urban legend, or I don't know if it's true, but they used to say Willie Mays would wear a hat
too small, right? Was it too small or too big?
Too big, so it would fly off.
It would fly off. I think Radnich always said that, but I thought Radnich said it was too small. Like, because then it would pop too, right? Because you couldn't get it on all the way.
Yeah, maybe.
This is one of those that was barely on you, so it would fly off. That's funny. I like to look cool. And you know what? We all did that in school. You kind of made it a little loose, so when you did run for a fly ball, you looked like something.
Yeah, you look like you're fast. Like, wow, he's so fast.
Fucking clothes paling off you. All right, Faust. Ricky tries a springboard DDT, and it would. Faust, he'd be good in NXT developmental. He don't laugh at Marina too much. Beyond odd, QT yelling at the referee while Hobbs has a pin. Why?
Yeah.
There is no fucking reason. And Hobbs is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Because Aubrey's busy with QT, and QT's yelling like, hey, you dumb horse, go fucking count.
Yeah, and he's like, well, get the fuck down, you fucking moron. It was fucking weird. So Hobbs is yelling, get the fuck down, and QT's yelling about the pin still.
Yeah.
Starks pushes them into each other and then spear and wins. It's so ridiculous. He would bounce off him, right? Right? He would be like this. But
spearing Hobbs.
The fuck is that? Fucking.
Hey, Brock, let me have you sell this spear.
Never in a million years. Hobbs after with QT shoves him down. The guy who fucked Bailey gets in the ring. He gets spine busted. So I guess Hobbs going good here.
Yeah. Tits McGee had to stop Hobbs from going after.
And that's my next line. Tits McGee, I write. Tits McGee gets in the oral position to stop Hobbs. And the black man's kryptonite is a big titty white woman. So he leaves. He goes, I better get out of here. I'm weak now.
I'm out.
Miro, who doesn't care if we talk bad about him and her or his wife. Miro with his nonsense promos, but I fucking laughed my ass off where he says, I can't be distracted by my hot double-jointed wife. Fuck. Fuck. In the middle of the fucking problem, like, what the
nice
fuck?
Little extra comment in there.
My hot double-jointed wife.
I have nothing to lose. No one else to lose.
How can you imagine?
The ultimate battle is coming.
It's
still waiting.
I've had it with this. I've really had it with that
something.
Stupid fucking nonsense.
I mean, it's better than him when he was playing video games.
I never was there for that. I was not there when he came out with the Mickey Mouse shirt and the blonde hair.
Yeah,
I saw clips, obviously, but I wasn't. And he was just called the best man, right?
The best man.
Fuck. And he was Kip's best. It was Kip and Penelope, right?
Sabian, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. The best man. I'm not the greatest. I'm the best man. And it, double entendre to it. I'm like, oh, fuck. Shivani with Willow in the back, and she says she's not medically. Here's another problem here, Faust. I'm not medically cleared to go tonight. Amber Moon shows up saying, you ruined my Collision debut because you can't go. And I would have won this Owen thing. I got to beat you for the Owen belt. And then she says, oh, and you lost that cruiserweight title from NXT to fucking Julia. I go, fuck. That fucking 205 Live belt. She lost that to Julia.
Purple belt.
Which, when was this? Who knows?
Japan.
So Julia's
not Julia
wrestling.
Hart either.
Oh,
just some Japanese
Faust.
Julia. You thought it was Julia Hart?
Oh, why wouldn't I? Tell me why. Well, I better erase my fucking notes when Julia was in the ring because I'm yelling about that.
You're yelling, where's her belt?
Yes. Why would they? Faust, this is like saying Paige. Why? Too many. Too many. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Keep it over. Now it should go. Because I'm like, why is
back
Julia
in Japan where it's
beating her and not on TV? What is this? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then she goes, Willow says, Friday on Rampage.
I'll be cleared.
Oh, fuck. I go, so by Wednesday, Faust, she's going to be fine?
Yeah,
you weren't
apparently.
cleared today. But in 4 days, you're going to be completely cleared and fine to go.
Hey, it's a weekend.
Wow. Willow says, I'm going to take, how about I'll even take that ROH title? And she goes, you'll never beat me, but, by a miracle, I'll entertain giving a shot to you for that. So pencil in Willow to win on Friday, Faust.
Right. Yeah, this was.
And then it's going to be, well, I gave it some thought. I don't want to. Mark, pencil me in for that, too.
All right.
Yeah. Blood and Guts, Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yes. Yes, because I go, oh, Wednesday. Well, not this. Yeah, they got to tell you the exact fucking date because who the fuck knows. Who's the fifth man? I yell Jap City, I'm sure. More on that later. Julia versus Jobber, who looks like Piper Niven, but mini.
Bambi something. I didn't quite catch.
I didn't even bother.
The announcers say Julia's on a 23-match winning streak in her first match since May.
May.
And she's also undefeated in 2023.
Here we go.
7-0.
Faust, I don't change my notes. So we're just told Julia won the Jap title. She doesn't have it. Who knew there was another Julia?
Who knew? There's a Japanese girl named Julia.
Japanese Julia?
Did you notice when Julia came out, as soon as her music stopped, like the crowd was just dead quiet. Like, you could hear a pin drop. It was so quiet.
It's weird when you hear the air conditioner.
Like there was nothing, not even a murmur, nothing going on.
Now, here is a favorite of mine, Faust. Much like Ricky Starks doing a spear. Where you go, okay, I got you. Julia, she throws this waterbed off the ropes. And she shoulder blocks her to the fucking floor. Motherfucker. I'm shocked she didn't flex like Hogan afterwards. What'd you fucking say? She ends up making this waterbed tap out. Let's see into this. match. But I'm glad, and we were yelling about it when she was cheerleading. We're like, why aren't you doing anything with it? Like, how come she's not in there? Maybe she was just training at the time, you know?
This was the match, the replacement match for the Athena Willow match. Like, well, we have another women's match. Let's let Julia get a win.
There you go. Bring in a local. Aleister Black promo, how he needs the mask. Talking about how, what's his name, needs the mask, like a child needs a teddy bear. It sounds like he's recruiting now. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to show you that you don't need, because he could be great and all. And like, he was really pumping him up about, you don't need the mask. I'm going to fucking show you and this and that.
I will show the world how great you can be.
Andrade talks to that Dark Crystal puppet interviewer and says, I don't hide behind my mask. It's about my family. And my culture. Faust, am I doing a Santino impression? And my culture. And I'll pull out the cobra. And I'll get you, Faust.
I'm not a coward like Malachi.
Kevin Kelly, after this, Faust, did you catch it?
I was too distracted by whatever ugly shirt Lexi was wearing right there.
Fuck. Kevin Kelly goes, I'm glad he talked slow and clear so everyone could understand.
Yes, I did catch that.
Let me insult you.
We had to talk slow. There was some. Did you notice there was something with the mics backstage? I don't know. The mics sounded different, like they were turned up, like not overmodulated, but I feel like I could hear.
They were doing one of these
smackings and everything. People talking.
I didn't even notice it then. Win and get a shot, lose and you are no shot until they do not have the titles, and that is the Knife and Juice versus FTR.
There's this called an eliminator match, right? In WWE, it's a number one contenders match. Is that what they still call it?
I think this is, well, but this is an eliminator match because it's, if you do lose, you're never getting a shot until they lose the titles.
Oh, okay.
So a little different in there, yeah. It's not just go to the back of the line and work your way back. You're fucked until they lose. All right. It's great. The life. Okay. What? See, now this is what the fuck is it? Now I'm gonna read what the. Oh, you know what? It should be the Knife. It says the life, and I'm like, what would this be? The Knife is doing this backwards submission, like bent backwards, and they're telling Dax to get the fuck out of the ring, and he goes, "Hold on." He walked nice and slow, stand right in front of me, and just goes whap to his belly. I laugh. This is great because he's like, wide open, right? FTR with the power and glory move where
they even say there's the power
and there's the glory. They need to do it like Roma did it, Faust, where you gotta get a nice timing and know where you're going, but in the air while they're coming down, that is some nice shit right there. So Jay takes multiple finishers, Faust.
It takes the spike pile driver after that, and then he's like spitting up as he's selling, and he's got like spit all over his beard, and it's like on his arm. I'm like, fucking gross.
He gets that throat slit thing, like fucking they slit his throat, and they're like, here we go, and they give a kick, and boom, doing this and that, and there's a kick out, and now I go, we're gonna get a fucking time limit draw. That's the way to get out of this. That's what they got to do, because unlike WWE, AEW doesn't do stupid shit and have the champions lose. More on the stand by. So the Knife makes a blind tag, and Juice catches a DDT and a pin. Cash breaks up, or can't break up. Sorry, he tries to get in the ring last second, can't get there in time.
Right, Knife I think was supposed to block him. Because
he was just laying there.
Announcers on the replay were like, "Oh, he blocked him from breaking up the pin,"
and it almost looked like a mistake. Like, oh, they pinned them.
It was a little messy.
Yeah, I say it's a great match, but I always have a problem when it is. I guess I'm like, so if this was for the titles, they won clean, fair and square. It's fucking done. It happens way too much with WWE, and I fucking can't stand it. So I don't want that here.
Yeah, it was a good match. Really good.
Yeah. Cage and Lucha promo. Whatever.
Yeah. I didn't even make a note.
Yeah, why bother?
One of those pre-recorded. Nothing new was said.
No. Tony interview with FTR in the back. And this Golden Club shows up. And they go, no, you talked to the wrong fucking team. We the fucking winners over here. Chicken dinner over this place.
Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. The knife is just blown up.
Yeah. It's like I was in the match the whole time, you bastards. And I'm just like, they go, we've now beat you twice. And I go, why wasn't this a title match? You've already beat, how many times so they're going to win 50 times and then get a title match and lose.
Yeah, when it doesn't count, yeah.
Of course. So the knife goes, next time, now we get a title match, it's going to be 2 out of 3 fall. Why? You just beat them again. You don't need 2 out of 3. So
they'll get the first pin and then FTR will get the next 2.
Of course. Because it'll be, see, and you guys are fucking morons. Okay. It's really not fucking difficult, Faust. Like, I couldn't write you the storylines, but if you told me these things, I can fix them for you.
Right.
I could go, no. Now, this makes no sense. Boop, boop, boop. But give it to, I don't care what you give me, I will fucking decorate the house for them.
You could be quality control.
That's what I would like to be. Quality control, Faust. I would like to.
As I say, like football coaches now, they have like an offensive. This is the running game quality control coach. God, give me the storyline quality control.
Yeah, run it past me so I could go. I do a show where I make fun of your fucking horrible logic.
Let's make it so I don't have to make fun of you.
Give me this, and I want to see what I can make fun of.
Whatever the wrestlers are wearing, or when they botch or they fuck up. But that way, at least we eliminate the storyline.
Yes, that you have control of. But so give me a script that I can't make fun of, and you're okay.
Speaking of the end of Dynamite, well, we'll get there.
Oh, fuck. And I'll say, all right, here's the first thing, Faust. I don't want the name Paige anywhere in this fucking show.
Vince was right, damn it.
He's 100% right.
Shane Helms, sorry, you're Gregory now.
Yeah.
Can't have 2 Shanes, damn it.
I could even understand 2, maybe. Fuck, there's too many of them. Okay, let's see. Scorpio Sky versus Action Mario Andretti Jackson, Faust.
Dude, did you hear Kevin Kelly when he goes, oh, this could be like a trap game for Scorpio. I'm like, a trap game? Because then he even says, because he caught Jericho off guard. I'm like, so you're saying that Andretti sucks? Like because in NFL, right?
It's a garbage team you're losing to.
Niners are playing, who's the shitty
The Bears. And they got caught.
Like week 1, it's a trap game.
Week 1, a trap. The only game I was confident in because Lance was quarterback, and I go, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna get. Okay, I like to call him Mario Dango Andretti Jackson, Faust, because he beat Chris Jericho and then did fucking nothing. Oh man, has he fallen, Faust? He's the poor man's Fandango. It's fucking wild.
It's crazy.
Mr. Good Guy afterwards, Scorpio helps him up and goes, you swam, and throws down the microphone.
He was watching SmackDown the night before.
He went, whew. Man. Almost, man. Fuck, that was it's something every time. Whew. Telling you, this guy.
Undertaker walks up to him back. What's your name, kid?
Fuck it. And seeing his starstruck, he won an autograph afterward. You see that? When he look at his hand. Oh my! He touched me. I go, fuck. Is Billy back there? What the fuck is going on?
How did he snuck back?
Did he bring him a pop, Faust, to bring a sign?
And a lead action figure trying to get signed.
He goes, cheers, mate, after he left. Did
you bring him a gift?
Fucking caddy. I sent Billy the picture of the caddy, and he goes, who's that? And I wrote back, you. If anybody hasn't seen, go to the Wimbledon fucking Twitter, and it's Billy's front and center at giving a tennis player a gift, and he drops it. He drops it on the floor, so the guy's got to pick it up, and he gives it to him, and it's a soccer jersey. And he looks just like the caddy in fucking Happy Gilmore.
I sent that to Wrestling Josh, and he goes, he looks like the caddy from Happy Gilmore. I'm like, holy shit, me and
three of us fucking said it. I said it to Faust. I go, he looks like the caddy, and Faust goes, I was sending the fucking picture of him.
I was Googling like a GIF of as you said that. I'm like, fuck, you beat me to it.
and Billy finds another route because he goes, because I go, it's you, and he goes, a legend. I'm like, yeah, fuck. I'm like, I'd be embarrassed, Faust. If it's a once every 100 years thing, I'm not embarrassed. It's an everyday thing. I'm not. You couldn't pay me, Faust. You couldn't pay me to do it.
It was just last week, and he was sniffing around other.
Sniff. He goes Biden style. He goes and sniffs them close.
He says he's not going to All Out, right?
He is a liar. There is no way in hell he is not going to that. And
Down
if he's
block
not
from his dad's pub, there's no way. Come
Faust,
on.
if he doesn't, it's because he's not allowed, and he's using the excuse that he doesn't want to.
Yeah,
because apparently he's not allowed. Which is like I said before. How can you stop?
Throw an after party at his dad's bar.
There you go.
You know, you can DJ.
They want to beat him up so
host.
bad they could fucking all find him at the Wembley Tavern. Go get him. Owen Cup here, whatever this is. Punk versus Joe.
Did you see the sign?
Oh, which sign, Faust? Because my
Samoa
first
Joe
note,
is my tribal chief.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's fucking fantastic. I am staring at one sign the whole time, and this is bothering me the entire fucking match because of bad parenting. What's going on? What am I seeing, Faust? What am I seeing? Shit parenting, Faust. This is not knowing how to teach your kid you are at a show. This kid is holding up a sign that says, I love CM Punk. And he's in the down on the floor, 3-4 rows back.
Yeah. The
entire match. Standing up, sign. And I'm like, I'm yelling out loud at the camera like I do the boom. I am yelling. I'm yelling down in front. Down in front. But I'm like, the father doesn't say, okay, fuck.
I know you're excited. Your guy's out there, but
you can't block the people behind you. And I it was the whole fucking time. So I'm like, how the fuck did he get away with it? After Punk gets a surprise pin, Faust, because you knew Punk would go.
I'm like, we went straight to the end.
All right, what do you got? What do you got before that? Then? Tell me something.
Punk wearing his pink and black,
best
in the world
Hitman tights,
Bret Hart shorts. There's Owen chance to start. Then just to the end. GTS counted into the
didn't fucking jump to the end,
and then he slips out of that for the roll up. Punk finally beats Joe because he's never beaten him before.
Yes. Joe then they go to shake hands and he starts choking him out afterwards. Fuck you. Anyway, Joe goes to get a chair, but FTR shows up.
The battered FTR comes out for the save.
Yeah, Ricky Stark. He goes, hey, we're only friends of his. Ricky Stark's on the fucking ramp, stairs, and then leaves. Yeah. Do you think, Faust, they let Starks win this? I am not.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I am not surprised at all, and I think I will call it. I think I will say Starks wins this, and you know what?
Because he needs something.
He needs something, and I know Punk is about the give back thing.
Yeah,
and that's fine. He could have this, and also Joe could do a little bit of something to fuck this up.
Yeah, that's true.
He fucks it up for him. Spear turns around this fake spear and fucking wins.
Yeah. And then Ricky can start
wearing. And he shakes Ricky's hand too, like you won, fine. Yeah. And then that's it. So that's what we'll call that. Ricky wins this because it's a little obvious that Punk would just, they give him a championship. And I think also Tony wants to go, see, I'm not just sucking his dick. He lost. You see, he lost. Yeah,
I'm still waiting for when we see the winners because remember Martha said it's going to be Gangster this year. Remember that. Remember she came out and Tony came out with his fucking jacket and the hats.
That was fucking weird.
I hope they do that again when they fucking give the trophy and the belts.
Yeah, that is fucking odd.
Notice how stupid they look.
You know what's funny? So I was writing down all of my notes for Dynamite, right? And constantly I keep getting your iCloud is full. Your iCloud is full.
Oh.
And so I'm like, whatever. And you just keep clicking close. I see it on my iPad, the transfer thing, where it stops and it doesn't go to it from the phone.
Oh.
So it is. I need to erase. I'm looking at like notes I have from fucking 2015.
Oh, geez.
And I'm like, well, maybe I could use this on the show. You know, you think that kind of thing. And I'm like, I could go through notes. But I'm like, erase. I got to just fucking clear shit out. That's it for the Freebirds, Faust. We're going to go over and we're going to review Dynamite from last night now. Jesus Christ, Freebirds got an hour.
Yeah, damn near.
We might have to cut them off after Rampage from now on then, Faust. You don't come over to the fucking
we got to
dark
give them
side.
something to listen to.
Well, Faust, Rampage is full of fucking gold. Maybe we go halfway through Collision from now on then for them. Once it gets to fucking 30 minutes, they should be cut off, whatever it is.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Maybe that could be. Maybe we give you 40. How about that? They get 40 fucking minutes. All right. Go. You can get a free trial. Listen to everything for free. Watch the videos. Watch us
Don't worry
fucking
about getting cut off.
Laugh our fucking ass off about all this fucking shit. And you can watch us fucking piss ourselves and look at me as a little leaguer. Thank you very much. We will be over at patreon.com/LingusMafia. Get your 7-day free trial. We'll see you over there.
This is somebody that needs his ass kicked bad. Real bad.
This is Cav Manning from the Lingus Mafia podcast and host of the Wrestlingus Show. Why would you listen to the same old run-of-the-mill wrestling review show? Instead, listen to the Wrestlingus Show. We bust balls and say what you're thinking. Black shows up and spooges in Julia's face. I don't know why she's freaked out. You know this is old hat.
And that was a light one compared to what she's probably used.
Yeah. We dove deep into Aaliyah's debut. She pukes all over her tits.
Like she spit up a bowl of soup or something. Tomato soup.
What should Dewdrop's flying crossbody be called? Beware of the hog splash. Go to patreon.com/LingusMafia and sign up for as little as $5. To find out where to listen to some of these shows for free, go to Twitter @LingusMafia. Suzuki versus fucking Taka.
Right.
Remember that? Oh, look, it's Suzuki. Who cares? Taka's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. I had to look it up because I'm like, I know he was in this tournament. He beat Cedric, he beat Brian Kendrick, and then he lost to TJ Perkins in the semifinals. And they offered him a contract because remember, everybody got contracts after that to be in that 205 Live bullshit. And Ibushi's like, nah, I'll stay in Japan.
Jesus Christ. So the Elite shows up to help, and you know they all
Omega.
Yeah, and he has to kiss his
breathing.
Boom, bang, done. And he yells "bang," which is funny because it's DDP. That's all you think of, right?
Yeah,
bang. I go okay.
After I take out you 5, I'm coming after you, Don.
Who is the Chinese guy that WWE got? Remember, it was like a big we signed this guy for developmental, and he was a bigger Chinese guy. And it was a big deal. This is ages ago. And never saw him.
Was it the one they signed in China?
And it was, yes. And there wasn't seen out there going ching chong bing bong.
Right.
Remember that? I'm like, oh, fuck. Cena fucking.
There was a Chinese guy in NXT for a minute that was with Xia Li.
It wasn't the guy who looks at his watch, right? The fucking Back to the Future guy.
No, that's a Japanese guy.
What? Faust.
I think he's back in Impact.
Faust,
now.
it's all the same to my cock.
Slanted.
How dare you? It's Japanese. What is wrong with you? The guy who looks at his watch looks Chinese to me, Faust. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Well, that's it. We're done for the day. Fucking Christ.
Jeez.
Yeah, no
Did
shit.
We review a pay-per-view? Hour and a half?
It's an hour and a half, Faust. Fucking A. People that are not on this fucking Patreon really got to go to patreon.com/LingusMafia and move up.
Try it out.
Watch the
free.
fucking video. We don't like that word, free. You got till the end of July, motherfuckers. And you get all your Saturday Night Main Events.
$5 a month. Get all the reviews.
$5. You could just listen. Yeah, you don't even need to watch.
Yeah.
The higher tiers for the watching. But if you are just into the wrestling, you would get all our specials that have to do with wrestling. $5 fucking bucks ain't shit. You wipe your ass with that $5. That's it. Hey, God, that's why you don't kiss your money, Faust, because you wipe your ass with $5.
Yep.
All right. That's it. That's fucking beyond, Faust. It's beyond what you call a perfect fucking wrestling podcast.
Well, let's not put our foot through a Van Gogh, people. That was great.